Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Infinite Snail here. So today I thought I would bring a story time to my YouTube channel, and I thought it would be really interesting because it is my first breakup ever. Now, this relationship that I was in, it was a really serious relationship, so I thought it would be a good video and a good story time to share with you guys. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So our relationship started getting serious about like a year ago. Like we started dating when she was in 5th grade and I was in 6th grade, but we are both in middle school now, and that's when like the relationship actually started getting serious. And I used to live like 4 houses down from her, so I would literally go to her house whenever I really wanted to, and I would see her a lot because of that. But I moved away, and when I moved to a different city, and it was about 1 hour away from her. So like right then and there, I knew I wasn't going to be able to see her a lot, and basically I just always called her and we FaceTimed, and we would like make plans and meet up and stuff. And so yeah, then we stopped talking for a while. I don't think we stopped dating. We just stopped talking. Like, I just told her, like, we both agreed, like, maybe we should just, like, take a break from each other. And we didn't agree to, like, break up or whatever, but we just agreed to take a break. So we were taking a break or whatever. And, I guess in that break or whatever, she found, like, one of my friends, mutual friends or something. And I guess they started talking online. And it was this kid. I'm not going to say his name. We're just going to make a name. His name is Henry. We're going to just make up a name. So Henry and my girlfriend, they started talking on Instagram. They started texting each other. And then they had each other on Snapchat. They got each other's phone numbers. And almost every night for about 3 months in a row, they would just FaceTime. They would just FaceTime every single night. And I had no idea this was going on. I did not see any other girls. I was not talking to any other girls. And so basically 3 months later, I came back and I was just like, yo, I think I'm ready to keep going with this and stuff. And she agreed. So yeah, yada, yada, yada. About a week later, I found out that she was talking to this kid, Henry. And I found out that they were like FaceTiming every night. And this kid, Henry, he actually goes to the school I go to now. So my new school that I go to, since I moved, he actually goes there. And he's a mutual friend. That's how they found each other. And so basically, they talked and stuff, and I guess she told him about her personal life, and he told her about his personal life, and they just got really close to each other. And she was always posting on his story, like, on her story, she was always posting about him and, like, why you're so awesome and this and that. And I'm over here saying, like, yo, what the fuck? Like, we're literally dating, and you're posting this kid, like, all over your story. So I tell her about this, and I tell her I don't feel comfortable. And the thing with Henry, man, me and him had beef, okay? Me and him had beef, because we got in an argument about something, which I might bring up in a different story time if you want that, but we got in an argument. So we had beef with each other. Like, we did not like each other at all. So basically, she was talking to him, and I did not like him, so I told her to stop talking to him, and then me and her got in an argument, and it was just like a big thing. So maybe 2 days later, she texted me and she agreed to stop talking to him and stop posting him on her story and stuff. And I was just like, okay, cool. So now we're back to our relationship. Well, no, I was wrong. Apparently, since we live 1 hour away, she thinks she could just do whatever she wants. So I found out from my old school I went to, my old middle school. Like, I used to live near her. I told you guys that. The old school I went to, I have friends, okay? So those friends, they were being a lookout for me. I told them to be a lookout because I was starting to lose trust with this girl. So I told them to be a lookout. And they were telling me that she was hanging out with this guy on campus and stuff. And I asked her about him, and sure enough, she admitted to it. And she was FaceTiming this boy every other night, just like Henry, and these two, like, them two, they had a thing going on or whatever. So at this point, I was just like, yo, I'm like, actually, I might be done with this shit. Like, I'm not doing this. Like, you're gonna talk to multiple boys. What's next? So at this point, I did not trust her because she told me she stopped talking to the boys, and she didn't. So she was posting this kid on her story on her backup account that I didn't even know about. So she's posting Henry and this other boy on her backup account, and I don't even know about this account. So I find it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I confront her and stuff, and, you know, she's crying and stuff, and we get in a big argument, and I was about to break up with her. So I went to school. This kid, remember, we're just going to call him Henry. Henry and me, we, like, stood face to face. Like, our buddies were all behind us and stuff. And we were just, like, talking smack. And I really was about to fight this kid. And, guys, this is a tip. Don't ever fight for a girl. Okay? It's the stupidest decision you could make. Never fight for a girl. But basically, yeah, so me and him, we were gonna fight or whatever, but he didn't want to fight me, so I kind of just let it be. And she was always telling me, oh, don't hurt him, don't hurt him, don't hurt him. I'm like, do you care about this kid that much? Like, goddamn. And I don't know, she was just like, you need to relax, I'm not even doing anything with him. I'm like, yeah, but how do I know? I can't trust you anymore. So we were all talking about this and stuff. It just kept going and going and going. Okay, and she's always posting on her story that she's loyal and this and that. Okay, so like I said again, I was at my old school. I had buddies. Okay, so my buddies, they told me that there was another boy, and his name was Cameron, I think. They're both in 6th grade, and yada, yada, yada. Apparently, Cameron is her ex. And right there, that's a red flag. Like, what the fuck? Why are you hanging out with your ex? Like, whoa. So I confronted her about this. Sure enough, she admits it. And she hasn't FaceTimed him every night, surprisingly. But they text a lot, and yeah. So I was not happy with this at all. And basically, that's kind of what happened. So I kind of stopped dating this girl. We got in a big argument and stuff. And she was just disloyal and stuff. And so basically, we got in a big argument. And apparently, like, her friends kept telling her to break up with me or some shit because they didn't like me or whatever. So the friends convinced her to break up with me. So she broke up with me. And I was kind of relieved because I did not want to deal with this bull crap anymore, okay? But here's the thing. She breaks up with me. She says, it's because of long-distance relationship. And she goes, bye. I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. And she says, how? I said, you're going to just break up with me and go, bye. She's like, yeah. I'm like, that's fucked up. And she was just like, how's it fucked up? If I'm breaking up with you, what do you want me to say, sorry? I'm like, no, but if it's for a long-distance relationship, why are you saying that? And, like, she was saying bye in the most sarcastic way. She was like, I don't know how to explain it. Not sarcastic, but, like, there was a word to it. I just don't know how to explain it. But she was saying bye in the meanest way possible. So I was pretty annoyed by this girl. And basically, when we broke up, we got in this big argument. And she told me, she says, hey, by the way, I was dating Henry, and Cameron gave me a hickey. I was like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, so Cameron gave you a hickey. This Cameron kid. And Henry, and remember, I'm just making up names, but Henry, he's FaceTiming you every night. You're supposedly dating him too. Cameron's giving you hickeys, and you're talking to this other kid too. I was like, this girl's really just hustling me. Like, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how am I this stupid? So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Like, fuck you. Basically said that to her. And I was done with her. So maybe 2 weeks later, after we broke up, she texts me and she says, "Hey, babe, I'm sorry." I said, "I'm not your babe, okay? And you can't say sorry now. It's way too late to be saying sorry." She says, "Well, how do I know that you weren't cheating on me?" I was like, "I wasn't cheating on you, okay? Like, I'm not a cheater. That's not me." And she gets triggered, and she's been texting me very recently. Like, she actually texted me today earlier, and she was just like, I'm sorry about this and that and this and that. And then she was telling me, she was just like, "Oh, and by the way, I bet a girl never kissed you before, and I bet a girl never did this with you and this with you and that with you." I'm like, what the fuck? How are you going to tell me sorry and then say all this shit? I was like, "You're going to say sorry and then just shit talk." And she was just doing that. So we got in this big ass argument again, and I was kind of like, you know what? Fuck this girl. So me and Henry, we became like, I wouldn't say friends, but we became chill with each other, and we kind of talked, and we were like, "Yo, why are we fighting over a girl, And we both like kind of agreed, and so we were all like talking and stuff, and we're all like, "Yo, bros before hoes," and shit like that, and we're just saying all this stupid crap. So the next day, I text her just to make her mad, because she's been making me mad lately. I text her and I said, "How do you feel that Max isn't texting you anymore?" And she says, "What do you mean he's texting me?" I was like, "What?" And I was like, "I don't believe you." She says, "You want proof?" I said, "Sure." She sends me a screenshot. She says, "I don't care what any of my friends say. I want to keep talking to you because I like you," and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. I was like, yo, this kid is fucking dumb. So basically, I wanted to beat this kid's ass. Like, I was actually going to be like, "Yo, I'm beating this kid's ass." But another thing, don't fight over a girl, okay? Don't fight. It's so stupid to do that. So I was just like, yo, you know what? I'm not going to fight over a stupid-ass girl that I'm not even dating anymore. I don't give a fuck. It's like, you know what? Fine. If you want to talk to, this kid and do whatever, it's fine. I don't care. And so I lost full respect with this kid. We don't talk anymore. And yeah, like, me and this kid, we're done. Like, we don't talk to each other anymore. Like, if he gets near me, I'll probably beat his ass, because I'm not fighting over the girl. I'm fighting because he's a dickhead. Like, actually, he's a dickhead. And this girl, she hustled me. This was, like, literally my first girlfriend. And she broke my heart because she cheated on me. But yeah, that was basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want a part 2, I'll bring it here for you guys. Subscribe if you're new, and peace out.